All right, what's up, guys? So I just got finished up with my trading session for the day. I ended up making around $1,200 in total P&L for the day. I took one trade long on NQ. Now, originally, my plan was to look for longs. Okay, so if I just hide the failed breakout indicator real quick. As you can see, I was basically waiting for longs above this green line, but then news came out. Okay, so this is PMI right at 10 a.m. Eastern time. And this completely flipped the market. The market started shifting down and we kept on coming down. And then at this yellow line, this is actually a support area. So I did not take the short right here because we did have support here. If we look from yesterday, let me just hide this real quick. Yesterday, as you can see, we had a lot of support here, a lot of aggressive buying, old resistance. So I was like, okay, it doesn't make sense to go short at a support zone. That's not very high quality. Anyways, from there, once we actually started to break that level and sell off even more, again, after that news came out, we just sold off like crazy, right? What we noticed was if we go over to the dealer levels using Gamma, Delta, and Charm, okay, this is one of the ways I like to find key levels, is as you can see, the market was very balanced, right? There was pretty much an equal amount of green and an equal amount of red, which means the market can be pretty range bound. Yesterday, the green was very tall and the red bar was like way down here. There was barely any selling pressure yesterday. Okay, so today it's pretty balanced, which means I don't necessarily have to trade with the trend. I want to trade the edges. That's exactly what I did. I traded the edge of this red bar. So the edge on a balanced day would be the red bar. As you can see, it's 560 on QQQ because this is the options market. So if we translate 560 into NQ prices, which is what I trade the NASDAQ, that's 23,124. Now we go to 23,124. You can see that is my red line. So I had this red line drawn like way up here when we're at this yellow line. And we got our first entry signal from my indicator right here. I didn't want to enter this because we didn't really touch the red line yet. So I actually ended up waiting on this and then we actually touched it here. I really wanted to go long here, but my entry indicator did not go off and this saves me from a lot of losses because it helps me get proper confirmation. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just be patient. We end up retesting it one more time. We got this buy signal up here. It closed at like 190. I ended up waiting for a pullback. So I actually got an entry at like 175 and I had my stop below the lows and I basically just took it this resistance. I could have took it to this yellow line, but we just had a lot of intraday resistance here. So I decided to play it a little bit safe. Plus I wanted to get on with my day and I didn't know how long this trade was going to take, if we're going to pull back more and stuff like that. So I just took it off there. So yeah, guys, that was the main reason I went against the trend today, trading that support demand area, right? This huge bar down here. You could argue that, this is still trading with the trend. If you look at the bigger time frame, the bigger chart, you zoom out, this is just a small pullback compared to the move we've been getting before, right? So again, that's the thing with trading. You have to look at it from multiple perspectives, but when you're able to read the market conditions showing you that it's balanced, right? This gives me super high probability that that support, that edge is going to hold. And that's one of the things I like about using these dealer levels is it'll show you those market conditions, right? You can go back to my video I posted yesterday. You could see the conditions were completely bullish yesterday on these dealer levels, meaning it was all green. The red bars are very tiny. And yesterday we went up the whole entire day, right? Today, more balance. We can play the edges of the market, which was this edge right here. And then the top edge was this green line, right? Which again, played out perfectly. So anyways, guys, that was my trade for the day. That's how I ended up making the $1,200 in total P&L. Real quick before you guys go, I want to let you know that we're closing our Discord group up. It's no longer going to be free to join. It's going to be a private community. So if you guys want to join before it goes private, that's going to be next week. So I'd recommend if you guys want to join the Discord community, do it now. It's the first link in the description below this video. Inside of here, I post my trading plans every single day for NASDAQ, marking out my key levels and the exact setups I'm going to be looking for the day. So anyways, guys, take advantage, join the Discord group. We'd love to have you inside. Again, it'll be the first link in the description below this video. With that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning inside this Discord group for another day of trading this week.